welcome back to another vlog. I am embarrassed to admit how long it took me to do the dishes today, to the point that I decided to start a new weekly vlog and set the camera up to actually motivate me to do them. Yes, welcome back. I worked from home today and I did not get changed out of my pajamas, but that's so okay. I do not want to go to Pilates this evening, but it's only Tuesday, so I feel like I should continue with the exercising. I did exercise yesterday. I had tennis and Pilates. So if I at least get Monday, Tuesday done, that's already 2 days off the week. So I'm going to be kind to myself and do a stretch class, which will be nice because I really need to stretch out a few aches and pains anyway. I don't have a lot planned for the week. On Saturday I'm getting my hair done and I think I'm going to a market in the morning, so we have that to look forward to. But I thought I'd just vlog and you could come along with me for the week. This fluffy thing right here is Luna, so that's what you can see there. But that's enough of the intro. Let me actually get changed and let's go to Pilates together. I think I'm going to be the only one in the class, so if that's the case I'm going to film as much as I can for you. Admittedly, it is quite a few number of days later, so we're going to turn weekly vlog into just a general spend a few days with me. Yesterday I got my hair done, so it's nice and fresh. Essentially it's just the same, just to freshen up, so I'm keeping it dark right now with a couple of light highlights in there. I call it my winter hair, and they gave it just a little bit of a chop, but it feels so healthy. I also went to like a little market yesterday. It was called Keller Farm in like Caversham / Benara. I will pop the name here for you, but that's where I saw like the dogs and all the cute things. I am about to head out to the Good Food and Wine Festival in Perth. The goal is to buy a nice bottle of red wine, so I'll bring you along for that and we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. Honestly, that was like the perfect winter's day activity because it was set inside and it was quite a bad rainy day outside. I went in thinking I'd buy one wine, but we have come back with quite a few. So I thought I'll give you a little wine tour because why not? Number one, I bought a Tempranillo Rosé. So this is kind of like a mix between your white and reds. This one is from Willowbridge Estate, which is a Western Australian winery. So very excited for that one. Need to pop that one in the fridge. I then have a Riesling by Mitchell Clare Valley. So this is from a winery in South Australia, which I really want to go to South Australia probably next year and do the wineries over there. But this one was delicious, so that one also needs the fridge. The rest are red wines, I think. This is also a wine from South Australia. So this is from Tessera Wines and it's the Foxtrot Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is actually one of my favourite red wines, and because we went on the last day of the wine festival, this bottle was $25 when it's normally $50, so I'm going to save this one for a bit more of a special night. But this was, I think, my favourite that I tried. Again, South Australia, I actually have two more red wines from Blue Rock Wines, which is part of the Barossa Valley region of South Australia. So we have a Cab Sav, so Cabernet Sauvignon, and then I also have a Shiraz. So again, two more red wines to add to the list. So instead of one wine, I did end up leaving with 5. 3 reds, 1 rosé and 1 white. And we also did get beers. I know, it was Sunday. They had amazing deals on today. But the lady was telling us that they had like a Great Australian Beer Festival that is hosted in, I believe, Melbourne, Brisbane and Sydney. And these 3 beers in here are the winners of that festival. So we have 2 of the Rubia Pale Ale, 2 of the Mountain Culture Fruit Enhanced Hazy, and 2 of the Soul Contract Hazy IPA. So we also have 6 beers. So I did do quite the damage on the car today. But I really enjoyed the Good Foods and Wine Festival. If you are from Perth, you should definitely check it out next year. I'm sure it's in other states as well. I am going to change out of these clothes, get into my comfy clothes, and probably have a movie night and a glass of wine for the rest of my Sunday evening. It is Monday evening. Can you hear me over the car? Probably not. But Monday evenings are my physical activity day, I should say. So I am off to a tennis lesson. So I do a tennis lesson from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. and then I actually have Pilates tonight at 8:15, which I know is very late for lots of people to be out and exercising, but that's just what works for me. I'm definitely not a morning person. So I thought I'd bring you along to a class. This is a hard class. We are dying. It is destroying us. Come on, go. That's enough. Good morning. I am currently out and about today because I'm about to catch up with my friend and her 2 doggies. We are trying this cafe kind of in East Perth, so I'm excited to give it a go, see what it's like, and then we're going to take her dogs for a walk. The weather outside today is beautiful. It's been raining a bit this week, but I thought I'd just bring you along on my morning adventures. Up with my friend. It was such beautiful weather. Today, however, is raining, which is fine because it's a Sunday and I don't have any plans until later this evening. My partner's mum just dropped by, bought us some coffee and some sweet treats, so it's been a great morning so far. But I thought I'd talk to you about the book that I'm currently reading because that is essentially my plans for the rest of Sunday till this evening. I'm reading Thanks for Nothing by Stephanie Holmes, and it's like a cozy vampire fantasy book. It's so good. It's like a rom-com, and I've never read like a rom-com that involves a vampire. Is it maybe like a Twilight fanfic? Potentially, but I'm not complaining. I love it so much. You are following your female main character, Winnie, who is a professional organizer. So she primarily works with rich people to like organize their spaces. And the reason she found herself in this career is she actually grew up with a hoarder for a mum. She has recently gone through a breakup, so she was actually had to move back home, and like she hates living with her mum. So she's very excited when she gets given a 6-week project with Lord Alaric Valerian. So Lord Alaric is obviously the vampire. He is a very grumpy vampire as well. She doesn't know that he's a vampire when she goes and works for him. But essentially he has hired her because his mum is forcing him to have a ball, and she hasn't been to his castle for ages, so she doesn't realize that it is a mess. He picks up hobbies like left, right and center, so every room there's like a new little hobby situation going on, and it just needs to be organized. I'm not up to this part, but based on the blurb too, when his mum arrives, she brings a bride, and he's like, absolutely not, I do not want like an arranged marriage. So he gets Winnie to be like his fake fiance, so there's going to be fake dating. There is also a book club that Winnie goes to, and they try to like solve murders that are happening in the town, so there's like a little bit of a mystery element as well. I feel like I just explained like so many random things. The thing is, the book is a bit random, but I am having so much fun. So I'm going to get back into this book.